I'm so excited. We finally booked your family photo session on the beach. The weather is nice. You have the outfits lined up. Things are looking really great. But if you know anything about photos, especially photos on the beach, we're going to be meeting during what's called golden hour, which is 1 hour before sunset. And in the summer, especially like peak summer sun, July, August, we're going to be meeting probably closer to like 45 to 30 minutes before sunset. And that means we are creeping close to bedtime. And sometimes we're past bedtime. And that feels very risky if you have a toddler or a young baby, and I understand. But let me tell you, it's fine. Of all of the photos I have done, I've been a photographer for 13 years. I've been shooting on the beach for over 5. I can think of one photo session that did not go as planned because of the toddlers. Just full meltdown because they were tired and found out later they had double ear infections. So I'm not even saying that that's because they were tired. So I feel like that's 100% of sessions have gone very well at or past toddler bedtime. There's a few reasons for that. I just want to like calm your mind, stop your worries, and tell you about them. Number one is we are at the beach. Everyone loves the beach. You know what toddlers love? Waves. They love seashells. They love digging. And since photos for me are not just about like giving you, you know, very stiff, formal posed, we're going to get that. We're going to get the photo of everyone smiling. But we're also really going to have fun at the beach. If you've got a family and you spend your time at the beach, you're on vacation, you just spend your weekends there, we want to capture that for you. We're going to make sure that your photos like reflect who you are as a family. So plan to come ready to kind of do some digging. If your kids are really into seashell collecting, we're going to collect seashells and take pictures while we do it. I recently did a photo session with a little girl who carried her boot around the whole session because she was busy filling it with sand and using it as a makeshift bucket. And I loved it. And you know what? Mom loved the photos too. At the time, she was like, "Can we please ditch the boot?" But then when I sent her those photos with the boot, it was like, this is so sweet. And like, she's not going to do this next year. She's definitely not going to do this in 5 years. And in 10 years, we're not even going to remember the boot. So having that photo is really sweet. Plus, do not worry. For a little girl holding the boot, I was able to crop a bunch of the photos. So the boot is not in all the photos, just a couple little mementos. Kids actually do really well at the beach. Think of the sounds that you prefer for white noise when you're hyped up, overstimulated, or need help sleeping. Ocean, fan, crickets. I love the crickets. Yeah, ocean's like the number one. That the first one on all of your sound machines, the first one everyone's going to go to. So we're already in an environment that's very relaxed and very calm. So if you've got an overtired child, we're hitting big here. They're already being put at ease. Nobody can be stressed at the beach. There's a science research project somewhere that says that. I'm confident. Don't ask me where, but I'm sure it's out there. Everyone feels relaxed at the beach. So even past a toddler bedtime, they're going to just inherently be calm. They're not going to be the most calm they've ever been in their whole life. Let's set expectations correctly here, but they're going to be fine. And also, like, I love the full personality of kids at all times. If they're not feeling like engaging with the camera, they're not really interested in giving eye contact, we're going to trick them into it. If they only want to look at the waves, I'm going to position myself so the waves are behind me. If they are freaking out that they're being held because they want to be down playing, we're going to let them get down and play, and then you're going to get down to their level so we can take photos of you guys all together in the sand. If they prefer to dig a hole and we need to be taking a picture, we're going to put them into the hole and convince them that that's the picture that you really wanted the whole time. There's so many tricks when it comes to the beach and taking photos at the beach. And I think everybody gets so worried about the bedtime, and I get it. But if you bring snacks, bring beach-friendly snacks like goldfish are really good, raisins, anything that's like can be palmed in the hand of a child or you as a quick bribe. Everybody loves snacks. Everybody loves the ocean sounds. And if we're lucky enough to get a nice warm breeze, it's even better. I would not bring beach toys. That's going to definitely not get you the photos you want. And I would bring your own relaxed state of mind and know that we have booked your session for enough time. So if we need to spend time just playing in the waves with their clothes on, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a great time. If we can catch low tide while we're at the beach, I've never found a toddler who did not love low tide. And my children are older now. We've just left the toddler age, and I will hit up a low tide every chance I get because kids love a low tide and the reflections. They're going to play. They're going to splash. We're going to look for creatures. The amount of times I have said the words at a photo session, I think I see an XYZ octopus, jellyfish, squid. I would never see a squid, but like kids don't know that. Mussel, clam, there's a fish, I found a crab. And they'll run and they'll look, and you get the cutest pictures as a result. And they don't know me, I'm a stranger to them, so usually they don't care that I've just lied to them blatantly about there being a squid in a tide pool in South Carolina. But anything for the photo, right? Don't worry, we got this.